biggest thing, I really just like your whole vibe, the whole hip hop look, the whole like aura of what you do.
Thank
And
you.
one of the biggest things, from, leaving no jumper, like, how do you find a balance with men? Like, I know, for me, I try to make sure I keep my voice, but also give room for the men. Like, how do
Hmm.
you find that balance on top of the politics? Like, especially when you're hitting stories where it may be contentious. You know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say? Like, how do you freaking get through that?
I'm glad you asked that because I wanted to clear something up. I don't know if everybody's seen the Math Hoffa
I
interview, but a
did.
lot of people took from that when I said I felt uncomfortable that I was speaking in terms of like being violated sexually. And I want to let it be known that ain't nobody up there ever violated me sexually. It ain't never been no weird, perverted type ever. So I want to let that be known. When I spoke on being uncomfortable, that was about other types. Like, for example, the reason AD left, I had a similar situation with gossiping about me. So that's what I was referring to. I wasn't referring to no perverted or weird type. Like, that ain't never happened. If anything, I was a little sis.
And I'm glad you
So,
clarified that, because I felt like you were the type that if that was the case, you would have probably left prior.
yeah, for sure. I was speaking on messy men type, like that was what I was talking about.
And that's
So they all know that. They all know that ain't nobody ever like violated me. So of course that's why ain't nobody, said nothing about it. They knew what I was talking about, but I didn't appreciate that other people were thinking that I meant that somebody was violating me sexually. That has never happened.
that's where my second question rolls into, right? Like the politics of, people getting into it, or how do you kind
Yeah.
of keep your voice out of it, but kind of still remain in those relationships? Like, that was like my extension, because I knew where you were going with it.
Yeah.
So I was
Well,
like, how do you find that balance with it?
I mean, you can even see on that episode, like I had said, like, I'm never going to shit on nobody when they down. Like, I'll never do that. I don't ever want to disrespect the person. I don't ever want to hurt nobody just because everybody, it's the thing to do right now. So, Brick Baby and Rockstar tell you, like, I mind my business. Like, I'm going to stay to myself. I'm going to mind my business. I can be in the middle of chaos, and I'm a motherfucking butterfly on the wall. So... I really pride myself on like just like being cautious of how one move that I can make today could be a reflection on my career in the future. So an example is like how y'all seen how crazy that interview was with Blueface and his girl.
Girl, get out of my head.
Hip hop trends. Hey, oh, yeah. When we got hip hop friends.